Hello students, today we are going to study English. Open your English books and come to page number 109, lesson number 11, and the name of the lesson is I am the ship of the desert. Lesson number 11, I am the ship of the desert. Now, in this lesson, we are going to study about the ship of the desert. Now, let's know what is a ship. Now, you have already learned in your EVS book, lesson number 16, how we move. Now, you can see the picture of a ship. This is a picture of a ship, and ship sails on water. It is a water transport which moves in the water and it sails on the sea. Now we are going to study about a ship which we can see in the desert. Now what is a desert? A desert is a place where there is no water, very less rainfall. The land is sandy. So we are going to know a ship which can move in a sandy land, which can move on the sandy land. So let's find out. Do we find ships in a desert? Now ships, where can a ship sail? It can sail only in water. But we are talking about ships which can move in the desert. So, do we find ships in the desert? What will the answer be? No. So, why does the camel calls himself the ship of the desert? Now, this camel, see the picture? This is the picture of a camel. This camel is called the ship of the desert. Now, let's know why this camel calls himself the ship of the desert. Now, here we can find a camel and a lion talking to each other. A lion and a camel are talking to each other. Let's know what they are talking. The camel says hello. The lion says hello. They are greeting each other. The camel says, I am the ship of the desert. Now this camel calls himself the ship of the desert. The lion. What does the lion do? He says, ha ha ha. He is laughing. How can an animal be a ship? A ship can sail on water. No camel can. Now this lion is telling this camel that how can you be a ship? We can only see ship in the desert. A ship is seen only in the waters. Ship can sail on water. An animal like camel cannot sail on water. So the camel is saying, I can walk in the desert. No other animal can. And now this camel can move easily in the desert. On the sandy land, it can move very easily, very well it can walk. And all the other animals find very hard to move. It is very difficult for all the other animals, including us, to walk on the sandy land because our leg goes inside the sand and with very hardship it comes out. But a camel can walk very easily. Lion impressed. He is very impressed. Can you? But the sand in the desert is very hot. Does not it burn your feet? So the lion is very much impressed and he is asking, okay, you can walk on the sand, but the desert is very hot. The sand is very hot. So your legs are not burnt with hot sand. The camel said, I have padded feet. Now I have padded feet, soft feet. The hot sand does not burn them. This padded feet, thick feet, helps him to walk easily on hot sand. The lion says, I have padded feet too. Now the lion also has padded feet. But these feet are more thick, very strong. So the camel says, but I have thick padded feet. The camel says, but I have thick padded feet. Now the camel is showing his feet and saying that his feet is very thick and very strong. He is showing his thick feet. Let's turn the page and come to page number 110. Lion. Oh, I see. The lion says, oh, this is the reason you have thick padded feet so you can walk on hot sand. Camel. I have a hump too. Have you got a hump? Now, on the camel's back, you can see a hump. And this hump stores food for camel. This hump stores food for camel. As we store food in our storeroom, same way this camel can also store food in its hump. So the camel is saying, I have a hump. I have a hump too. And have you got a hump? The lion says, I haven't got a hump. So what? I have a mane. Have you got a mane? Now these hairs, the hair around the neck of a lion is called mane. Now the lion has got thick mane. Camel. What is the use of a mane? Can you store food in your mane? Lion. Don't be funny. Now in this hump, a camel can store food. But these hairs, a lion cannot store food. Camel is saying, I can store food in my hump. I have a big stomach. This camel is saying he has a big hump and a big stomach. He can store food in the hump. The lion is saying, I have a big stomach too. Camel, can you drink 200 bottles of water at a time? Now this camel can eat and drink lot of food and water together at one go. He can drink around 200 of bottles of water at one time. It can store food and water in its hump. We can drink only 1 glass or 2 glasses of water in one go. But this camel can drink 200 bottles of water at a time. It can remain without food and water for many days. So when he gets food and water, he quickly drinks and eats whatever he gets. And he stores in the hump. And when he is hungry for so many days and he is living without food and water for many days, this hump he uses. This food he uses, the stored food he uses, and this hump goes down. When the camel is full with food, full with water, this hump grows big. And when he is without water and food, this hump slowly moves down. The lion is saying, no, I can't. Every day I go to a river or a lake and drink water. This lion cannot drink water, 200 bottles of water in one go. He's saying every day I need water. I go to a river or a lake to drink water. Camel. I have a thick tongue. I can eat thorny bushes. Can you eat them? Now this camel has thick tongue. He has thick padded feet and thick tongue. So he can eat thorny bushes. It can eat thorny bushes. Lion. Why should I? I eat meat. This lion eat meat. Lion is a flesh-eating animal. But this camel is a vegetarian. Camel, I eat thorns. I enjoy eating them. They don't pick my thick tongue. It can eat thorns also. It can eat thorny bushes also because camel's tongue is very thick. Now the lion is saying, you are welcome to your thick tongue, your padded feet and your hum. I am happy as I am. Goodbye, Mr. Ship of the Desert. Camel, goodbye. Now this camel has padded thick feet, a big stomach, a hump and thick tongue. So this camel can live easily. It can survive easily in desert. So this camel is saying goodbye to lion and lion is also saying goodbye to this camel. So this is the reason why camel is called the ship of the desert, because it can easily live in a desert where there is less water, very hot weather, but still it can survive because of his padded thick feet with his hump where it can store food and thick tongue. It helps him to eat thorny bushes and thorns. With this we end this lesson. Lesson number 11. I am the ship of the desert.